it gonna hit?
Well, we can do it later.
Yeah, facts. Episode 41.
Welcome back to the Hot Take Hub, the best trending podcast on the internet right now. What's good, new viewers? Hopefully, y'all are tuning in for our weekly episodes here. Zeke's gonna start us off this week with a little news.
Well, so this past weekend, Auburn played Ole Miss in basketball, and particularly
men's or women?
It was men's.
That's sexist. All right,
dude. Well,
canceled off the rip.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with the sport. I'm just saying where it was taking place.
Okay.
So the player John Broom took a shot. I don't know if the basket went in or not. But so a fan was like, because he shot it and like, you know how you shoot and you kind of get pushed back a little.
Yeah,
like,
it's a slight fadeaway.
Yeah. So the fan put his hand up so that he wouldn't go into the crowd.
Oh, okay.
And like onto them. And then he swiped his hand
away. Yeah.
And then he saw that it was Morgan Freeman and went and apologized.
Nah.
But my thinking was like, if it was a fan, like he wasn't going to apologize. But
I saw the. No, I watched it back. He grabbed his jersey. Like as he was trying to walk away, he grabbed his jersey.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Nah, if a fan's grabbing my jersey, bro, don't fucking touch me.
No. I agree with that. Like but
I had the same thought.
The fact though that he like the only reason apologized because it was Morgan Freeman.
The only reason he apologized was because it was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
As a normal fan, he's swiping that, ejected. Get him out.
Dude, and he's just walking away. And I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I saw that clip this morning. I was like, if that's anyone else, he's not apologizing after swiping their hand away.
Yeah, no way.
But
I just wanted to bring that up.
No, I did see that.
That was my news. Wasn't a lot of news, but I thought that was newsworthy.
Staying on sports here, there was a new course record at Pebble Beach yesterday.
Really?
I watched it live. I watched him make the final putt. He almost broke 60. What do you count breaking 60? 59?
59.
He had a 60, 12 under. Wyndham Clark breaks the course record at Pebble Beach.
Okay.
So we're getting, and he missed the eagle putt, which would have put him at 59.
Jeez.
Dude, that round was crazy. He had one bogey, 2 eagles, and like a bunch of birdies. It was actually insane.
He's dialed. Wasn't he the guy with the warlock or whatever?
The jailbird?
Yeah,
the warlock. Yo,
dude, I forget what it was called. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the jailbird.
Does he still use it?
Yeah.
Dude,
it's like
got it.
27-inch grip, and then it's super long. It was quite an interesting putter, but I mean, they say it's the best right now.
I mean, he seems pretty hot with it.
I mean, yeah, 12 under.
Shooting a 60 is insane.
Imagine, dude.
I couldn't imagine waking up,
struggle 100,
and going and just swinging the club 60 times, and then walking up. Like that would just be so nice. And you're admiring your shot after every single time. You're like, that was a nice shot. You're like, I did that.
It was crazy.
It's just pure skill.
Could you? I'm just imagining myself shooting 60 under. And it's not possible.
I would have a heart attack.
You have to be so consistent, bro.
Yeah. No.
Like, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was just thinking about, like, if I want to, like, break par, how consistent I have to play. Every shot has to be almost perfect.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually insane. But, yeah, new course record at Pebble Beach.
Game of golf. Were the conditions really good, though, I'm assuming?
I mean, it was not a lot of wind.
I've seen conditions there where it's like,
but I think right after it started raining and they got rained out, so I think they might be finishing that round today. If I'm not mistaken. We're shooting this on Sunday.
Like, shooting 60
at the Pro Am. I'm pretty sure. So crazy.
That's nuts. Good for him though, Wyndham Clark.
Yep.
He's probably made a lot of money.
Yeah, he's been hot recently. With that new putter. That new putter is making him some bread for real.
He been on a tear. Urban Dictionary word of the week.
Word of the week.
Kind of a bad word. No, yeah, dude. Since hush mode, it's only gone downhill. It's only gone downhill. This week it's true.
True.
No
way we're doing this again.
Dude,
we're already used word.
We're doing it again. We're doing it, and I've got 4 examples for you. So it's used in response to any phrase. So it's kind of like John.
But I say that.
It's
true.
So whether to clarify a statement, agree, avoid a subject, or make someone shut up. So example 1 to clarify. Yeah, I was confused about the shut up.
I use it in that
So to
term.
clarify,
You good, bro?
it's just not there. It's just not there.
Okay, we can run this right now. If Zeke said, shooting 60 under is crazy, and I say that's
like,
true.
Yeah, you're clarifying.
I'm like true.
All right. Example 2 was to agree. So I think you're agreeing with me though.
Yeah.
So that's more of an agree. Monica is so fine. True. Like true. Monica's so fine.
But to clarify something, it would be like that movie was over 2 hours long. True. Like a question.
Yeah, sort of along those lines. Yeah.
Okay.
Example 3, to avoid a subject. So Mom, you should start your homework soon, and you're like, true. But it's like you're like, it's like sarcastic. A short-ended. Yeah, it's like a sarcastic.
Yeah, it's a short-ended. Yeah,
you're right.
Answer. True.
You're right. I should do that, but I'm not.
But,
like true.
But we're not gonna talk about that anymore.
And then to make someone shut up, I was confused because it was like, David, yo, did the vape come in yet? And Brad says true. Bro. But I was like,
I don't understand that one. G.
I was like, all right, Urban Dictionary is stretching.
They stretched that one a little.
Whoever wrote this was.
If someone ever says that to me, yo, did my Celsius come in?
True. It doesn't even make sense.
That sounds like something someone from New York would say. They just like, yo, you hit that lick back.
You're making them shut up. Like, I definitely would be speechless. I'd be like.
I don't know. It just sounds like something like a city person would say, like Chicago or New York.
Yeah, dude, I'd be caught off guard.
Yeah, I'd be shut up.
Walk into the deli. Hey, can I get a nice bacon, egg, and cheese
on a croissant?
Yeah, dude. True. I don't even know what they're gonna say.
What? True.
A little smear of poop on that. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the first 3 I could get with. The last one, they lost me.
No,
they lost me.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
All right, here we go. I have a new type of segment here. I saw this one on the talk. We are going to be ranking. Well, you're going to be ranking. I already know the answers. The top 10 highest viewed sports events averaging in the past 5 years, right? So I'm going to give you I probably should have scrambled this order because now I'm going to have to scramble it on site. But I'm going to give you all of them, and you're going to reiterate them back to me, highest to lowest. Are you ready?
Can I write them down?
Sure, of course.
All right.
I don't know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
We have a Tour de France, the cycling event.
Okay.
We have the MLB World Series.
Okay.
The NBA Finals.
NBA,
not WNBA. That's wouldn't even make it close on here.
Okay.
The Final Four of college basketball.
Okay.
The World Cup of soccer. The Cricket World Cup.
Okay.
Both Olympics, summer and winter, split. Those are 1 each.
Okay.
The Super Bowl.
Okay.
And Wimbledon.
And
that is all 10.
All right. First, I'm going World Cup
of
soccer.
Okay. I'm not gonna give you yes or no.
Then I'm going Cricket World Cup.
Okay.
Dude, this is just off the dome.
Yeah, off the dome, on the spot right here.
Then
this is how they did it at the talk.
Then I'm gonna go. Oh, Tour de France seems like a lot of people would watch it. So
does it kind of seem like a sleeper?
I'm gonna go Tour de France. I'm gonna put also MLB World Series at last. I'm putting
10.
I'm putting MLB World Series at last.
Okay.
And so I got also Tour de France out of here at 3.
That's crazy.
I'll go after Cricket World Cup. We'll go Final Four college basketball.
Okay.
Then we'll go Summer Olympics, followed by the Winter Olympics, followed by the Super Bowl, followed by the NBA Finals.
You were so close. You messed up a couple of them, but here's
wait, was that everything?
That was 10.
Did I say Wimbledon?
Yes, okay. You ended on Wimbledon.
Okay,
but you put them at 9 because you said World Series was last.
Yeah.
So the breakdown: number 1, World Cup of soccer.
Oh yeah,
obviously,
I knew
locked that in at 1.
I knew that was going to be 1.
You somehow almost had Cricket World Cup.
Damn.
You put it at 2. It was 3.
Okay.
Tour de France. So sorry. World Cup has 5 billion viewers on average.
Yeah.
Tour de France, 3.5 billion viewers.
See, I
At
wasn't
2.
thinking that was going to be 2 because I
It's-
knew cricket was big.
Cricket is huge at 2.6
Is
billion.
cricket 3?
Yep, 3.
Okay, so those I'd switch.
You put college basketball at 4. It is at the 10 spot with 14.7 million viewers.
I just thought college basketball hit, dude.
It hit
feel like-
stupid.
dude,
It hit bigger than.
I feel like Final Four is just crazy, dude.
They do not be going stupid like that. March Madness do not hit like that.
Dude, I
You
failed
had-
under pressure.
So that skewed you off by 1, but the rest of them you went. So Summer Olympics was 4, but you had them at 5 because you put that.
Okay.
But Winter Olympics, 2 billion each,
Okay.
and then the Super Bowl it drops off down to 115 million. Then Wimbledon, you had the Wimbledon and NBA Finals flipped. Wimbledon gets 256, or 25.6 million. NBA Finals gets 18 million, and then it goes the World Series at 9, college basketball at 10. So if you didn't have the college basketball up at 4 for some reason, you would have hit.
Dude, I was just appreciating
doing pretty
college
good.
basketball. I was just over appreciating it.
You really were. You had cricket and Tour de France flipped, and then you had the Wimbledon, and NBA Finals flipped. Other than that, you were spot on.
Not bad.
Not bad
I'll
at
take
all.
it. I'll take it.
I'd give you like a 75 there.
Dude,
if I was grading
I'm
you.
looking forward to Final Four of college basketball. this
I am
year.
too, but
All right.
luckily the Super Bowl's first.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. That was good. All right. My pet peeve of the week. I need to pull up the Wawa app. Not sponsored, by the
Not
way. None of what I'm about to say
Not
is sponsored.
sponsored.
Listen,
I just
I
realized I
endorse.
left my water bottle over there.
No, I endorse Wawa. Listen, I love Wawa. I love their buffalo chicken quesadillas.
Banger.
Great. Listen, I'm there for Wawa.
He's a
I
Wawa
support it.
supporter.
What I don't support is their point system. Their Wawa rewards.
Oh, dude, it's broken.
Dude.
I spend at least $100 there a month, and I
So-
still can't get a free soda.
For every dollar spent, you get 10 points.
Yep.
So call it
Seems
$10
valid.
spent, you get 100 points.
Yep.
$100
spent,
spent,
1,000
you get 1,000 points. Yeah. Okay. So there's 37 items. In
You
the
can
Wawa app.
redeem it for.
Yeah. So there's 37 items that you can redeem it for. None of this stuff I would ever want though. None of this stuff I would ever want.
You can't get a quesadilla?
No, they add the quesadilla option. I don't care if it's the max point. So they've got it broken down into 350 points. There's 11 items, 500 points, 13 items, 1,000 points,
Can
9
you get
items.
chocolate milk?
Yeah, I think you can. So beverages, you can get. Wait,
Because
scrolling
we're
through-
avid
nope.
chocolate drink milkers on this
do you want me
podcast.
to explain everything that they
Please
have?
do.
Okay,
Run
so
it.
in the 350 point section, you can get, which would be, you would have to spend
$35.
$35 to get this for
You get
free.
one of them.
So a hot coffee, a fountain
Wow.
drink.
By the way, there's free hot coffees on Tuesdays.
16-ounce tea or lemonade in one of those little bottles. A
Yep.
sizzly breakfast burrito. I think
That's
that's
a
worth
W.
it.
That's a
I
W
think
for
350. That's
sure.
worth it. A snack and go wrap, so like a miniature wrap. I think that's worth it.
Yep.
If you're looking for something quick on the go, toasted bagel. That's worth it. 350 points for a toasted bagel. All right, maybe I don't
know.
I wouldn't, but that's also something I'm not getting. But I think 350 is good. The
Yeah.
sizzly burrito, that's a steal.
That is a steal.
Then Wawa muffin, Wawa donut, Wawa single soft pretzel, hash brown, and a
Bro,
Wawa
their single
cookie.
soft pretzels are $1.69.
Yeah,
And you want me to pay $35 for them?
yeah. So,
That's
but
a
like you're
scam.
getting it for free.
Yeah,
But
okay.
so then moving up to the 500 point section, this brings me to my next point of the pet peeve. If you use the Wawa app to buy gas, every gallon you get 5 cents. But so as a reward, for 500 points, you can get 15 cents off per gallon on fuel.
Wait, that's a W.
No,
Yes.
at first thought, that's a W.
Yeah.
But 500 points means you had to spend $50,
Yeah.
and you're getting 15 cents off.
Yeah.
Let's say I have a 10-gallon tank. I'm getting
$15.
no.
Or $1.50 off.
I'm getting $1.50 off, and I just spent $50 to get those 500 points. Is it really worth it? Is $1.50 spent when you could use that and get a hot iced drink, which is like $4, or you can get a half-gallon tea or lemonade, a breakfast
But
burrito.
I don't think what you're seeing here, you can scam them, dude.
How?
You can just fill up several tanks of gas.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times. You
I
buy a
don't-
car wash, and then your whole family gets 30 cents off gas, bro.
But
I'm a
everyone's got to
gas
be there. It's like-
scammer.
but that's a whole coordinated event.
That is a coordinated event.
That is like a you're doing too much.
But you could be saving like $10 there and getting your worth out of your points, bro.
Nah, because I would need I don't think that that's worth it. So a little bit more reasonable, a smaller medium side. I would definitely spend 500 points to get a medium mac and cheese. That's worth it, I think. A built to order breakfast burrito, I think that's worth it. One of those sizzly breakfast sandwiches, 500 points. I think that's worth it. Then moving on to 1,000 points. So if you spend $100, 30 cents off per
Could you
gallon.
imagine being like an oil rigger and you pull in a fucking Wawa and you're using your 15-cent rewards? You get 100 gallons. You
Dude.
save $15. Scam or get scammed.
I don't know if that's much, but
I don't
dude,
know.
30 cents off a gallon. So like, if I got 5 gallons, I'm saving.
Just keep it 10 gallons. What are we doing here? You're saving $3 on 10 gallons.
Yeah, but I just
So you're
spend
s-
$100.
So it's buy
I
10
just-
gallons, get a gallon free.
I just don't think that that's worth it. Where's the like? No way I'm about to drop 1,000 points just to save.
$3
Yeah.
on gas.
That's not worth it in my dude. I could get a burger instead. A Wawa burger's like $9.
$8.
Yeah,
that's
$8,
way
$9.
better.
Dude, a crispy
They
chicken
actually
sandwich,
are scamming with that
specialty.
gas. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
dude, at first glance, you think it's a
I
good
would think
deal.
it's a good deal. It's not.
It's
bro.
not a good deal.
It's not a good deal,
Dude, you can get a shorty. You can get a shorty hoagie. Dude,
those are literally like $8.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's
Yeah, it's actually not a good deal
that,
at all.
so
It's
don't.
actually a scam.
My recommendation: don't use your
don't-
Wawa
yeah.
points towards gas.
That's actually a scam for
Yeah.
real. They actually got us.
No. And
Like,
then,
even if you have a 20-gallon tank, which is a stretch unless you have a truck.
Yeah.
Most SUVs, I think, have a 14, 16-gallon tank.
Mhm.
Even if it's a 20-gallon tank, you're only saving $6
Yeah.
if you use the 30
Yeah.
30 cents off.
It's not worth it.
And that's still not worth it.
So that's one of my major.
You
pet
could just get a
peeves.
free
Yeah.
hoagie or
Yeah.
something for $7.
Yeah. So
Like,
then that's where it stops though. At 1,200 points, you can get a classic hoagie for free, specialty sandwich or salad. They stop the gas things, and then 1,800 points, you can get a full pizza.
That might be a W.
A full cheese pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical. Of
I haven't
pizza from
tried them.
Wawa.
I haven't tried them.
I've never had
I
it.
think we got.
I don't. I can't knock it.
We
Maybe
might have
we'll
a
do
pizza.
review.
We haven't done a review on a grip. We might have
Pizza
to go to
review coming
one
soon.
bite. Everyone knows the rules. Type of John.
But yeah, that's my pet peeve. Wawa like they just redid their point system, so I like it.
Yeah,
That
saw
I
that.
like this new point system. That it's kind of more. There is more stuff.
Yeah,
but
it still ain't enough.
Yeah, and there's it's some shady.
How
stuff with
long
that
would
gas.
and how long would it take someone like if Wawa just gave like one of their developers or something, if they were just like, all right, go through all of the items we have and put them somewhere in this point system, how it takes someone a week
Yeah,
and everyone would get to use it forever?
yeah.
Like it just
Like,
kind of seems.
I
Like
wouldn't even
it wouldn't be
care
that hard to do.
if they like put it like an item that I want if they made it more expensive. Like at least I can still use my points towards
Yeah.
it and feel like I'm getting.
I
something.
haven't used any of my points. I
You
wonder
do-
how many I have.
Yeah, like I just want to feel like I'm getting something, not like I'm just accumulating something I'm never gonna be able
Yeah.
to use.
It is what it feels like.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, dude, way back when we used to get comments about like how we were stealing Dave Portnoy's one bite, everyone knows the rules things when we were doing the food reviews. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
Like, if we were to create something like our high or lower, like, dude, if I had $1 for every time I saw someone do a bit that we do, I'd be rich, right? So like,
Yeah, no,
obviously we're not the inventors of the bits, but like,
if it's
still.
I think if it's a free thing that anyone can
but
do,
like literally, like Dave Portnoy's at one bite, everyone knows the rules.
Yeah.
We
you can't
did the
patent
same
that, though.
type
You
of
can
review.
patent the wording of that, like
Yeah,
one bite,
like
everyone
on a
knows the-
T-shirt or something. But
But
you can't patent
not
the
that-
idea of a food review.
Yeah, no.
Like I think Mike Malak was also getting shade for it because he was doing burger reviews, and he's been doing burger reviews for years now, and that's kind of what he's known for on his channel. But he's getting hate comments like, "Oh, you're stealing Dave Portnoy's stuff. Like, stop biting his, his content." like you can't steal a food review.
No.
Like, people have been doing reviews for years.
Yeah. No, especially I would
So
understand
dumb.
if it takes something to acquire that, but anybody can walk in there and review it. So
Yeah,
it's no
literally.
different than if you put a camera with it.
Like,
Now, if he wants to like trademark the idea, one bite everyone knows the rules. Yeah, you could do that.
yeah, I think, and he did. I'm pretty sure. I think he has like one bite merch. That's
Yeah.
what he calls it.
Yeah, it might be, but then I'd understand that. But like, we wouldn't be biting that. And if
Yeah.
we would just be like, "All right, today's food review," and not say that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many
It's
workarounds.
so dumb.
There's so many workarounds. Yeah. Nah, but pizza review coming soon.
So speaking of pizza review coming soon. Speaking of biting people's content, dude, the New York Times released an article claiming the new up and coming haircut, the Travis Kelce.
What?
Do you know what Travis Kelce's haircut is?
Dude, it's just a buzz.
It's a buzz with a fade on the side.
Dude,
Just a
what?
standard fit. Look it up. It's an article they wrote. The New York Times. The Travis Kelce haircut.
Dude, that is a horrible. That's not even a haircut. That's just
It's
like
just a
send me.
fade.
That's
It's
all.
a buzz
Send me
over-
off to boot camp.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
dude.
But
what?
they're claiming the fade is the Travis Kelce haircut. Like he made it popular after in Black History Month, bro. That's how we're starting it with Travis Kelce. With Travis Kelce starting the fade. The fade has been around
crazy.
for like so many years. It's like so many.
Yeah, no, that's wild. You're trying to get me to tell you a year.
So going into so pivoting that into our higher lower section. Let's go.
Yeah.
When was the what was the fade introduced?
I don't have that on this list.
Damn
I can
it.
tell you when the fade was made though. So when was the fade?
That's funny.
In the late 1980s is when
Yeah.
it became.
So it's been
popular.
around for 40 years.
Yeah, like when
And
he
the
was
New York
born.
Times says now's the time we realize it as the Travis Kelce. Now that was on Shannon Sharp's podcast though. He was like, "That's how we're starting off Black History Month."
That's how we're starting it off.
So funny.
But so to piggyback that, yeah, high low. The first barbering services were performed by Egyptians in 4000 BC with instruments they had made from oyster shells or sharpened flint.
Wow.
In ancient Egyptian culture, barbers were highly respected individuals.
Yeah, dude, imagine getting the first person with a fresh fade. That,
Yeah.
that must have been crazy.
Dude, yeah.
I would be feeling myself off that, bro.
Well, you probably couldn't see yourself unless they had a mirror.
They had glass.
Maybe.
They have reflections
True
off of
facts.
shiny objects.
But so before or after 4000 BC, I guess is how we get. And before would be
Sharpened
4001 and
Yeah. Dude, we're using sharpened clamshells. Like, I'm going earlier.
You're going so like
So-
3000.
So, no, like 5,000.
5000
BC.
5000 BC is correct. That is when they started
Why
supposedly.
would earlier be 3,000 BC?
I don't know.
Your
That's
math
why I had
is
to clarify.
Terrible there.
Dude, it was,
But
yeah.
he doesn't know how the number system works.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
'Cause it's-
In 1982, Apple rolled out its first separate keyboard with its Lisa model. This separate keyboard offered a numeric keypad and keycaps with a lighter shade of brown. The keyboard is connected to the Lisa model using a unique TRS port.
earlier than 1982.
1983.
Dang it, dude. You're scamming me.
Literally the year right after it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. It was probably really bad.
It's probably
I wouldn't like to
terrible,
use
bro.
it. It was probably clicky clacky too.
I don't even. Was it?
Dude, I don't know.
I wonder what they even used for like the little buttons underneath. You know what I mean? The whatever they call it, the things.
Sensors.
Sure, yeah, whatever they call it. I forget what it's called.
In 1913,
1913.
Massachusetts and Missouri became the first states to require a driver's license, although it wasn't necessary to pass a test to obtain one.
She just went down to the post office,
Yep.
got one.
Yep, you would just be like, all right, man, I'm going down to get my driver's license.
I'm gonna say 1916. Later,
Later. Oh, earlier.
bro.
1903.
Scamming me.
1903, a whole 10 years earlier. Take
100
me back
years
to
before
then.
my birthday.
Take
dude.
me back to then, dude.
Don't take me back to them, bro.
Dude.
Literally don't.
Don't. I could have been driving when I was like 6.
Bro, there wasn't a keyboard. Keyboard just did not exist.
Yeah, facts. I also probably wouldn't have been in like a rich family. So
Oh,
good thing
you
we
would have
got
been
a car.
poor, bro.
Yeah,
You weren't in the Rockefellers.
Mama and Papa would
They
not have
were
been
not
letting
letting
me.
you drive.
Yeah, facts. They would not have, even if we had a car.
If you had a car.
The first ever international cricket game.
Wasn't the Model T like
Mm,
1920s?
Yeah, but that
Like-
wasn't the first like car.
Yeah, but it's when it was mass produced, which means it's when it was affordable.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Nah, I feel like Model T was earlier.
I don't know. We're probably just dumb.
The first ever international cricket game was between the U.S. and Canada in 1840. The match was played at the grounds of the St. George's Cricket Club in New York.
You said U.S. and who?
Canada.
There's no way that was the first. Isn't it like an Indian game?
First ever international cricket game.
International. Okay. So 1840?
1840.
Such an old game. Give me the under. 1830.
1844.
God, dude, I think I'm
Um,
1 for 5 right
Have
now.
you ever played cricket?
No.
So I've never played cricket, but I watched it and I learned the rules, and it is very interesting.
Bro, I saw for the first time ever, I was in Massachusetts visiting a museum, and I was walking by a park on my left, and I look over, and it's a cricket park. Like, it was a cricket field.
It's like a circle.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I'd never seen one before.
Because they have the walls.
It's
If you
pretty
can
hype.
if you hit it out without it bouncing on the ground, it's like 4 points. If you get it out with it bouncing on the ground, it's 1 point. And like if it stays in bounds, you got to run in between the bases, and every run is like a point. And
The
then
sticks, by the way.
yeah, and then they have
Bases,
like 20
amateur.
outs. They have like 20 innings or something
Dude,
like
do you
that.
remember the one time we bet on the cricket?
Yes.
It was like 11 p.m.
Yeah, dude, and they went to lunch.
They were on lunch.
Dude, they have lunch.
For a
They have
whole
like
day.
3-day long games because that's how long these games take. You like keep batting until you're out. Dude, you could literally bat like 60 pitches.
Yeah.
You just never get out. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think you just have to swing.
Yeah.
If you don't swing, you
And
don't
as long
get
as
out.
they don't hit the wickets or get the ball caught
Yeah.
or thrown out, like the wickets
So
hit
funny.
before you get out. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. Wild game. The scores are like 300 to like 290.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
It's funny.
Like you think if you're down 160 to nothing, you're gonna lose.
You're out, but hey.
But you're not.
Wait,
you're
look
really
up, what's
not.
the biggest comeback in cricket history?
I don't know.
Look it up. I want the biggest score differential. It's like the Super Bowl. It's like the Falcons in the Super Bowl, choking the biggest lead ever.
There's only videos.
Okay, no, all right, no
Yeah,
answer for us then. Very
West
sad.
Indies versus Australia 2003. They were down 0-3 and they came back to win with a 4-0 clean sweep. So I mean that's a comeback of
That is a
They had
comeback.
to win a lot
It
of
was,
games.
dude. It was like LeBron down 0-3 in the finals, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Facts, dude.
I don't know who was on that team, but I'm sure LeBron was one of them.
Facts, dude. Yeah. LeBron knew that was gonna happen. He just
He
knew.
knew.
He knew.
On the interview later that year, he was like, "I just knew East Indy was gonna come back and sweep, bro.
Yeah.
I just knew it."
Facts. Wait, let me check the history on that. When was this dated? 2003. Yeah, that was when he was drafted.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, for
He knew.
sure. Dude, he knew.
he knew, bro. At 18, that's so funny though.
All right, so you're what is that? 2 for
2 for 6, I think.
no, we haven't done 6.
5, 2 for 5.
2 for 5, I think. Yeah. The first Wawa food market opened on April 16th, 1969, in Folsom, PA. Later on, the first stores in New Jersey and Delaware opened, and Wawa kitchens were offering food like hamburgers and fried chicken.
W.
Before or after 1969?
After.
After.
Gotta be. I hate this game.
Earlier,
This
1964.
game's a scam.
Dude, you are doing
It's a scam.
pivotal today.
It
dude,
is
yeah.
a scam,
April
brother.
16th, 1964, and I am glad because Wawa is the greatest creation of all time. Not sponsored.
Actually, might
I
be.
was pooping on them earlier for their reward system, but nah.
There
It is
you
a
If
a
even-
great
I mean,
convenience store / gas.
I've been going there for like 10 years without their reward system, so who needs rewards for real? Think about how many points I would have if I scanned my app every time I went.
Yeah, dude. a lot.
Bro, I'd have so many free
I'm
rewards.
so glad I was so lazy because I hated always like bringing out my app, but I finally got one of
It
those like
is-
physical
I-
cards to
Oh,
just
what?
swipe. Yeah.
Because I swear, bro, it is so slow. Every time you're in a Wawa, I'm standing there for 3 minutes trying to get my app to load.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah,
have a little thing on my
all
keychain now.
all Wawas are dead zones. For
Yeah.
real.
That's why, dude. That's why.
I swear.
And dude, I was losing money. Dude, they do that on purpose. Wow, dude, we are on
Wawas
Wawa
are narcs,
conspiracy.
bro.
Yeah, dude, they're doing some
Watch,
shady
dude. I
stuff
swear
over
to
there.
God, next week, unless I'm gonna see someone outing Wawa, and our podcast outed it first, for real.
Facts. Wawa's missing one thing. Well, two things if you include
So
fixing the reward system.
what?
If they had a drive-through, imagine.
The line would be so long,
Now
bro.
that's what I was thinking
Line would
too.
be
So
so
that's probably they
long.
haven't done it, but I have heard
And
of
dude, that
talks of them adding a drive-through.
I'm sure that would be an operations nightmare, bro. Because they practically have the drive through. You can park and they'll bring it out to you. That's almost the
Yeah.
same.
I guess.
You're really just temporarily parking in the drive through and then moving up.
Sure.
Like the cars are coming to them instead of you coming to them.
Facts. But it's quicker that way, I think.
Yeah, it's more easy because they have the numbers and I think that's easier for them. It's probably why they won't do a drive through.
Facts. The oldest prison. What were we about?
They need like the BJ's credit card where you can get % off your gas.
True.
That would be hype.
True.
I'd get one of those.
Not one of
Maybe
these
they have one.
rewards.
Wait, do they
Pay
have one?
$100 and
I think
you
they do.
They when they'll do sometimes like a once a year thing. Like if you get a Wawa card or something, you can get 30 cents off a gallon
For a
it's for
month
that
or something.
month. So it's
El
like,
Bozo. All right.
Yeah, they're scamming you. Scammer gets scammed. The oldest prison was built in York, Maine in 1745. The very first jail that turned into a state prison was the Walnut Street Jail.
First of all, they definitely had jails before that. Because I know the pharaohs and shit had jails.
The oldest like now jail because a pharaoh jail is not like a jail now, dude.
I'm just saying. I know they had places where they put people who stole back in the day.
Yes.
17
prison.
what?
Prison. Oldest prison. 1745.
That's actually 1749.
1720.
Okay, I'm actually chalked.
You are
I'm
actually
actually 2 for 7.
poop in the bed today. You are not doing good. The first full version of Minecraft ever, its alpha and beta, was released in 2010.
Actually, 2008.
Wrong, 2011. Dude, that was the alpha beta. I clearly said
dude.
the first full version of Minecraft after its alpha and beta was released in 20.
Getting scammed, bro.
Yeah, I
You're
think you got
scamming me.
2 right, maybe 1.
No, 2.
I know you got at least 1.
Chill, bro. I got 2, maybe 3.
Bad week for you.
All right. Speaking of getting scammed,
wait.
Huh?
Yeah, no, you go.
Okay. Speaking of getting scammed, like I just did on that game show, 21 Savage scammed Aiden Ross for over 250,000 using scratch cards.
How?
So, Aiden Ross is a huge streamer, obviously, and 21 Savage came onto his stream for a day, and they did a bunch of degenerate gambling shit. They were on Omegle, and they were asking the people who was hotter between them, and they were putting 10K on it each. So, and they just kept going. And then 21 Savage was down a few 100K, and they ran games of 2K for 100K each. They ran games of Madden for 100K each, but pretty much 21 went down like around 250K, and then they started playing cards, right? And it was a complete luck game. They were playing, I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to call it face down, right? They put all 52 cards face down, and me and you pick up a card, and whoever gets the higher card gets 10K. Or like they were, it was varying between a K and 10K every time. Yeah. And 21 Savage opened up a new deck of bicycle cards, handed it to his crew, and then they talked for a little bit, and the cards came back, and every face card had a small little dent and scratch in it. So 21 knew that every time he picked up a card, it was going to be a face card. So and then obviously he's doing this live in front of like 100,000 people because Aiden Ross is one of the biggest streamers in the world right now, and 21 and him were on the show, so he was getting like at max viewership. Obviously, the stream picked up that like when Aiden wasn't looking, his security guards were pointing at cards that had scratches in them, and that's how they showed him that the ones with scratches were face guards.
Damn.
So he got outed live on stream, bro. It was awkward. Like they ran a game after of 2K, and they were like, "Do you want to just stop gambling?" And he was like, "Yeah," and they just quit the game. And him and Aiden just sat there for like a minute reading chat, not saying a word, and it was so cringe, bro.
Dude, that would be so cringe.
Allegedly, 21 ended up paying him out the max amount that he was down,
Yeah.
and Aiden Ross said he was gonna buy his sister and whatever cars or whatever, but just don't gamble, bro. I mean,
Damn.
especially with a scammer who in his song says, "How many times you lie? A lot. How many times you scam? A lot." Like he's a rapper, bro. Like, no offense, but usually rappers aren't the most trustworthy people.
He's getting after it, dude. Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
Most rappers come up from a pretty bad background.
Jeez.
They like,
yeah,
and they usually rap about guns, drugs, scamming, killing. I just wouldn't. Not the most trustworthy people in the world.
Hey, yo, but if you get a good lawyer, sometimes you can change some words around. Like that one guy. What was that one? Did you pushing P was pushing positivity? That's what the lawyer was trying to claim.
That was crazy.
Um,
That was Gunner or Thug.
They might have been
Thug?
Young Thug.
I think it was Young. I don't know.
Dude.
We're uncultured, obviously. We're outing ourselves right now. Let's stop.
No. But the fact that guy.
Yeah, his lawyer tried to spin it into pushing P instead of pushing drugs.
Dude, what was the other word? Dude, it was so crazy that he was trying to like pass it off. It wasn't swag or
It's probably a word that is actually like drugs or something. What's another word for drugs? Pushing P.
It's not gonna come to mind. That's
But
gonna annoy
yeah,
me.
Massive scam on stream, got caught, and then allegedly ended up paying Aiden Ross the full amount that he was down, because Aiden Ross was up almost the whole time until they started using like the cards and shit. But yeah, don't scam, kids, and don't gamble.
God, I'd hate that.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about have you ever realized that school and jail are pretty similar?
Yeah, I realized this at a young age, actually. That's why I hate school.
No, dude, but like,
actually, no, they have more rights in jail, actually.
They probably
Bro, they don't have to ask to go to the bathroom. You ever notice that? Prisoners don't have to ask. They can just go back to their cells and piss.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
Like, there's no time on, like, ever that they have to, like, ask someone to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Dude, well, I mean, you get your food.
Get lunch.
Yeah, you get lunch. That's pretty similar. You get your rec time or recess.
We don't even get recess at one point.
Yeah,
at one point they yank recess.
School, they yank recess. How's that feel? Dude, yeah.
It feels like a scam.
Dude, schools are worse than prison. Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, structured here, these are a few notes I made. Structured environments, both jails and schools have a structured environment with specific rules and routines. So like they're just walking us all around. Authority figures. In both settings, there are authority figures responsible for maintaining order and enforcing rules, i.e., the teachers,
prison guards, and teachers.
Yeah, dude.
And the warden is the principal.
Yeah, literally, dude. I mean, the janitorial staff, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But
shout out the janitors in the world for real.
Dude, limited freedom. Individuals in both settings have restricted freedom compared to the general population.
Dude, if anything, in prison you get rec time where you can do arts and crafts.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
In high school, you don't get rec time.
Yeah.
And you don't always get to choose what classes you take. Like us, we really didn't have that much of a class choice.
Yeah, facts. And then focus on behavior. Both institutions often focus on behavioral modification. In school, the goal is to educate and shape positive behavior, while in jail, rehabilitation may be a goal alongside punishment. But like school is just a punishment in itself. I think they make school so much harder than it has to be.
Yeah, I don't think the U.S. school system does it the right way. But I'd have to do more research on what the right way would be.
You look at how everything is developing technology-wise, and schools 100 years ago looked at basically the exact same they do now.
True. Very
Like
true.
instead of the difference that now
Instead
it's
of
all on digital and not a chalkboard, like it is essentially the same thing. And
and we know so much more about the brain now.
GG.
And like we know so much more about more effective ways to learn than
Yeah.
cramming.
Like
I
I think
remember I saw a clip this week that was like I think it was like Gary V arguing with his teacher. Of course, it was Gary V. Um, arguing with his teacher, and it was toward the end of the semester, and he was like, "I guarantee you right now, if you quiz us on what we got quizzed on the first week, right now, it was in history class, no one will pass because everyone just crams."
mm,
And they tested, and no one got above a D.
yeah.
Like, it's just such a cram and remember for 6 weeks or 3 weeks, however long your unit is. Like, ugh, it's so cringe, dude.
I think the future of learning will be more based upon, like, you know how they're broken up into school districts right now?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be more based on people will be bused to further distances just to
Oh,
compensate.
bust. I was
Huh?
nothing. No, don't worry. No, don't worry.
Like, and I think that schools will be redeveloped into the sense that some will be hands-on learning schools, some will be like visionary-based learning schools.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
more concentrated to the student versus
Two
just like you going to the school.
two things on that. I completely agree. I think we'll have more specific learning groups like you just said,
Mm,
but I also think within those groups like on the hands-on group, right, I think you'll be able to more narrowly choose what you want to do, right?
mhm,
Because I said this for years, like even with college, like if I'm going for, I don't know, mathematics, right? I want quantitative mathematics. I want to learn to be a trader, right? And you're going for PT.
mhm.
Why are we taking the same math class our first year
Yeah,
and our second year?
yeah,
And then you go and take yours. Like, you don't need to know that mathematics.
yeah, no,
You
not at
don't
all.
need to know history. Like, why am I taking the same history class you're taking? Neither of
Mhm.
us need to know history to do what we want in our fields. So, like, I think we could more effectively teach our children. And yes, like, I guess you could say history and social studies is like history is important, but like to what extent? You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
at one point you don't need to learn science anymore.
I
Biology is not that
yeah,
important
no. If
for the normal person.
to go off like what you're saying with the Gary Vee stuff, if I was tested on anything, I think historically based for like a college or for a high school thing, I no. I mean, like
Yeah.
I know basic knowledge, but if you give me a test, no way I'm getting above it. A passing grade.
No, dude.
I'm not just because the one that's just also so like
And history is so
meticulously based stuff.
specific. They're
Yeah,
always like the exact dates,
yeah,
like 1964, May 7th or
yeah,
May 9th.
yeah,
That's the question difference. It's like 2 days.
yeah.
It's like our BS
So
higher
yeah, it's
lower.
like the high lower, dude.
It's such a scam,
Yeah,
bro.
or like the geographical area. Like they'll
Yeah.
just switch it. Like everything will be true, and then instead of it occurring in Argentina, it actually occurred in Chile.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
true false.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's the way that that's going.
It's like, oh yeah, this definitely happened, but like they changed the year or they changed the country. It's like, all right,
Mhm.
this is so dumb,
I have a question. Is Minecraft one of the best video games of all time?
bro. I was doing research for this podcast, and I wanted to bring this up somehow, but like three of the top 10 trending stuff on YouTube was Minecraft. Still, I'm like, how is Minecraft still trending, bro? That game is so old, but it's one of the greatest of all time.
Dude,
It actually might be the goat.
in
Like,
2022 alone, it generated $365 million in revenue. 2022. Mobile revenue in 2022 accounted for 164 million. So like a little less than
it
half.
over half.
Nah, a
No,
little
oh,
less than half. About 20 million, less than half.
it for real might be the goat.
90
It's just
million
such a
people played
classic
Minecraft
game.
once a month in 2022. 90 million people.
That's not that many.
Dude, that's a lot
That's not
to
that
play
many.
Minecraft.
I guess I don't know the new My Pal game that just came out or something Pal's World that just dropped. It like peaked at like over half a billion concurrent players or
Jeez,
something. Um,
that's
so
wild.
I was referencing it to that, but like I mean, I guess for a concurrent game that's been out for 20 some years, that's pretty good. Not 20, almost 20. Yeah, I mean, it's so basic at its base, and then it can be elevated with PC and mods and all that stuff. So I mean, uh, it for real might be the goat. That and like Roblox, like the games where within the game you can
It's
play
always
so many
growing.
different games.
Yeah.
Those are like the sandbox games, really. The ones where you can put your own creativity into it are the real
True.
goat games.
Yeah, so like creativity and exploration was one of the things I had listed.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
one of the things that makes it such a good game is the developing of it. So with Mojang,
They
they
never stopped.
they're constantly developing and creating new ideas. So the game is never dying. Like
New
it'll
bosses,
go through its phases for sure, like
new
its highs and lows, like
biomes.
everything. But
Dude, I might have to get back in. I might download.
Mojang,
I might download Minecraft when I get home.
dude, nah, I'm on a kick right now. I'm on like a 2 week kick, but they're just always adding more intricacies, and anyone can play it. It's one of those games where
a 4-year-old could play it,
yeah,
or a 64-year-old could play it.
my mom could literally download it and play it, and she could get the most basic intricacies of the game down, and she would enjoy it perfectly fine. And then for the more consuming player that wants to go more in depth, like you can get full diamond armor and then
Full
go find a
netherite.
book to get netherite
Yeah.
and use a smithing table.
I'm
Blah
not even
blah
capping.
blah.
I might download. I might
Like,
text the gaming squad tonight and be like, "Yo, everyone, download Minecraft. We're going full."
dude, I have a realm. You
Thank
can
you.
join the realm right now if you want.
But see, I'm playing on PC now. Is that
Dude, you can join. It's a
can I?
realm. Yeah, dude, that's one of the multiplayer and social interactions. Players can join servers, work together on large scale projects. It's cross platform
I'm
compatibility.
about to go stupid.
So it's available on PC, consoles, mobile devices. Yeah, anyone can join. It's
Gosh,
great. Yeah, no, that's
dude.
like it's a constantly growing game.
About to be in it. About to be in it tonight. Send me the realm link.
Yeah, so like one of the things I had was simplicity and accessibility. The straightforward mechanics and controls allow beginners to grasp the basics quickly, while the depth of gameplay keeps experienced players engaged.
Yeah, it's like
So like it's the best of both worlds for everything. You don't even need to play survival.
like
If you want,
like I
if you
said,
want, you can just go build stuff and create it.
like I saw someone doing like it always seems to be like a different challenge day 1 to day 100 living with blah blah blah. Like I saw someone starting a day 1 challenge on the trending page, and it's like it just never stops. Like there's always new stuff to do, always different challenges you can do, always different worlds you can play, like the one block world or whatever.
So off of like infinite worlds, it's an endless replayability. No two worlds are alike. I think the number was like 18 quintillion
Yeah,
different seeds.
yeah. There's
And each
because I think
seed
it's a million.
yeah.
Like the
Dude,
seed base is
the
7 digits, and then 9 digits per 7 is a
dude,
lot.
it's insane whatever it is. It was like in a Minecraft world, I think is twice the surface area of the earth in relativity. I think I saw that
Twice
somewhere.
the surface of the earth.
Twice the to travel the whole Minecraft
That's
world.
funny.
There's like there's some maybe that's what it is. A Minecraft world is 18 quintillion blocks, or like in width or something.
No,
like that.
because
Dude, I don't know what the
it's
numbers were that I was
it would
seeing,
be
but they were
9.
big numbers.
It would be 9 to the 9th power, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's 9 digit or sorry, 7 digits and 9 digits per digit. So it's like 9 to the 7th power, 7 to the 9th power, something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot of seeds and a lot of blocks per seed. It's just crazy. I do think Minecraft takes the crown. No cap.
Dude, yeah. And some of the things that people do in Minecraft are just absolutely insane. Like stop motion, just like the individual block placement, and then just like records. Like I've seen people that'll full like speed run, get all the achievements completed on like on a fresh seed that they've never played before in like 3 hours, I think is the record. It's like
It's
that
so
is
crazy.
the fact that you just load up a new world that you've never been in.
There's so many achievements too. I never knew how many.
Every single achievement and beat the game.
A lot of them are hard to do.
3.5 hours. It's like
I forget his name. He's a really big Minecraft streamer, but I watched him try and get all the achievements on Skyblock, which is where you start with a block of dirt, 1 tree, and 1 water. And he did all of them that were achievable because You have to like transport to biomes, and then you have to like put down blocks in the biome because the biome's just the sky. It was crazy. It was
You need like other tools for that.
yeah.
And like in these speedrunning things, like they're like allowed to use calculators which like show you where the end is or something. Like
Yeah.
so like they have some kind
That's
of
what
help,
I mean.
but like still I don't think I'd be able to do that. But
No.
that's like someone that is in depth in the game.
No, yeah.
Not like your basic average. Like my
Yeah,
mom's not doing
yeah,
that.
no.
My mom's not doing that.
Speaking on like innovation and stuff, the Apple Vision Pro was released, or people have already gotten their pre-orders. It just got released yesterday, I think, for actual open orders. So it is fully out. All the reviews are out. What have you seen
For
on
the
it?
price of what?
$34.99.
Dude, I saw a person driving their Tesla super truck or whatever.
Cybertruck.
So yeah, while having the Vision Pro on, dude,
That's crazy.
This guy was a mouth breather.
That is crazy,
mouth.
bro.
Oh, dude, I'm breaking.
Oh
everything.
no, dude.
No,
Bro got too aggressive with it.
mouth, dude. Goggles on. Like while the car's driving, dude, that guy has
did send me this
in technology. I sent you that, right?
Yeah. That's got to be a safety hazard of some sort. Bro was driving on the interstate with goggles on, bro. That has to be illegal somehow.
I don't know when they're gonna like in-state laws on this or
bro. That feels like there should. I feel like there should already be a law.
But it's a self-driving vehicle, like the autonomy,
bro. But like, I think you still have to be there. Like, you can't sleep while it drives.
Yeah, dude.
So why should you be able to have the goggles on? But then there's the argument that the goggles are see-through if you do bypass mode.
Yeah, like so. And the
so if he had bypass mode on and just had like windows up on his screen,
definitely.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Imagine you have your goggles on,
it's
YouTube
like
over here,
simulation.
Text messages over here, and you're driving.
Yeah.
Your self-driving car. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I seriously think that my next car purchase is going to be a Tesla, dude.
Dude, it's such a utopian society though to see that.
We're just slowly
dystopian society, actually.
Slowly creeping into it, dude. Like, I seriously think Tesla, like, because Hertz just released their first batch of Teslas that have been used and now they're selling. So they all have like 75,000 miles on them, but it's 2021 model Teslas for like $21,000 to $25,000 for a 2-3-year-old car. Yes, it's used, but for me, cars are obviously meant to be used. Like, I don't care how many miles it has on it. My car right now has 150,000 miles on it. Like, I'm gonna tack miles on. Like, so as long as it's well upkept, that's all I really care about. And I know I can still get warranties through Hertz and Tesla when I buy them pre-owned, and I get my tax credit still. So really, it's going to be like a $16,000 car after the federal and state tax credit. So it's like,
it's not that bad,
and it's such an upgrade from my car now. And I like the technology in the car. That's really the reason I'm getting it. One, it goes fast. Two, the technology in the car is so elevated compared to any other car on the market. And I like the FSD. I'm going to get FSD if I can.
Is it
full self-driving?
Yeah, word.
Or ASD, automated self, whatever.
Yeah,
but I'm going to get that too.
That's kind of dope.
But I think that's going to be my next car purchase for sure.
That'll be sick.
That will be sick. We'll whip it. We'll whip it. Imagine late night drives in that thing,
dude. Yeah.
Oh,
they have also like full sunroofs, don't they?
They're some of them do.
They're so cool.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm all out of my topics.
All right. I have a question. Are we close on time here?
I mean, we got 4 minutes.
Okay. I have a quick one here then. 2 quick ones. First one, would you ever go on a dating show? Not like, so have you ever seen?
As a joke. Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought your answer was going to be, as a comical like experience.
Yeah. Not like actually.
Not like your actual pursuing love.
Yeah.
But like for a fun experience, you would do it. I think the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
I saw like, have you seen the ones on YouTube that they do now?
Updating or whatever.
Well, I don't think that's what it's called. but there's a bunch of different ones on there updating.
I'm pretty sure that's
What is that,
Dude, I'm
bro?
pretty
I've
sure-
never seen that ever. I watch like the BuzzFeed ones or whatever it is.
Oh, dude, updating. Yeah, updating show. It's like a comedy show.
That's funny.
It is. It is actually.
But like
really funny.
I watch all. I don't. Okay, stop. I don't watch all anything, but I watch a couple of.
No,
them.
I watch them. They're
No,
funny.
I
They're
watch
funny
a
to
couple.
watch.
I watch Ludwig react to them on YouTube, and they're pretty funny. And Love Live Serve, they're funny. I watch them react to it. They go on them sometimes too. They just started going on them, which is cool. Yeah, I wouldn't go on it for, like, if I was to be serious about it, it would have to be something like The Bachelor.
Nah, that would be too tacky.
That would be crazy.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
Dude, that's just the concept of The Bachelor to me
Couldn't do it.
is so
Couldn't do it.
like disgusting. Like just one person dating 20 people at one time.
Yeah, no,
That's disgusting, bro.
couldn't do it.
Like that's so crazy.
I wouldn't even want to do
And
that.
then I would be
I
so
wanna eliminate, like,
unattracted.
I'd want
to
to
the
eliminate
person.
all of them.
And if I was one of the 20, I would be so unattracted to the one person because I know that 19 other people are here to try and get like it's just so gross.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'd eliminate everyone except for the one I actually wanted in the first day. Like that would be
Love
a
at
quick
first sight
season.
type of thing.
Yeah, it'd be a quick season.
That'd be a quick season.
I don't think the producers would like me that much.
Last topic. How many food items do you think you could cook without a recipe? You have every food with you in a kitchen. How many do you think you could cook?
Like,
Could you make brownies without a recipe? Could you make pancakes without a recipe? You have all the ingredients, but no recipes.
they wouldn't be good. They wouldn't be good. That's for sure. Like, I think I know
edible.
the ingredients that would
Edible.
go into it, but
Like it just has to be edible. If someone throws up after eating it, that is non-edible. That's what I'm calling edible.
I could make a few things.
A
Yeah.
few things
Yeah.
here and there.
But if it's ingredient based, where like you need a specific half a cup of this, a single, I wouldn't be able to do
it
that.
doesn't have to be perfect. Like
But
I
if
said,
it's like
edible,
if it's intuition based, I could do it. But
I
if
don't
it's
know.
like actually,
I could
like-
make a lot of meat because that's not that difficult.
Yeah, that's intuition.
But,
you just
like,
know, oh, I gotta cook it until it's like
I'm trying to like
done.
pasta. I could do a lot of
yeah,
pasta.
that's you cook it until it's done.
Yeah,
it's
but
not like a
baking.
recipe.
Baking.
Yeah, no, anything baking.
Yeesh.
I'm
I know how to make banana bread the back of my hand.
No,
It's 2 cups of Jiffy. You need about
just
a
called
cup
Jiffy?
of Jiffy. That's
Jif.
the baking powder.
Those Jif.
I think they're 2 different things.
Oh, I'm thinking of peanut butter.
Yep.
Like, what are you?
Jiffy is the baking powder they use. You need like 2 cups of that, a cup of bananas, which is really like 2 bananas. You need half a cup of butter. You need probably about a cup of sugar. I think that's maybe 2 eggs, maybe a little bit of milk.
I don't know.
think
You make it. You cook
Maybe
it
a
up one
quarter
day.
of a cup of milk.
Jacob's.
I know how to
bread.
make banana bread like the back of my hand. That's it though. That's only can I make brownies? Probably
Brownies
probably
would be
about
like
the same.
1 egg, cup of flour. The
Well, you have brownie mix. You have
yeah,
brownie. Yeah, you don't
the
need flour if you
mix.
have the brownie mix. I think the brownie
The
mix has flour in
mix.
it.
Probably like a
Little bit of
tablespoon
sugar.
of olive oil.
No
Or what is it?
shot.
What is it?
I don't think you put oil in it, bro. I think it's just milk. Why are you putting oil in
No
your...
way you put milk in brownies. No,
Is it
no,
water?
I think it's oil.
It's not oil, bro.
Not like
It's not
oil,
oil.
like
You're not
vegetable
putting
oil.
vegetable oil in
Dude,
it.
Yes, you are.
No shot.
Dude, I'm looking up brownie
That's
recipe.
disgusting.
Brownie roast. Dude, I don't know what brownies you be eating, dude.
The good ones, bro.
Um,
There's just no shot. There's oil in there.
Dude, I'm trying to. We'll figure this
Dude,
out.
vanilla extract. I'll be
post-production.
putting some of that in there.
Oil. So 2 eggs, water, powdered sugar, unsweetened cocoa powder, oil.
Ugh. I heard avocado oil is the best kind.
It's canola oil.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I use olive oil.
I use olive oil too, or vegetable oil.
Vanilla extract. Yeah, so there's oil in brownies. You didn't know
Ew,
that?
dude. I feel like now I just don't want to have brownies.
That's what makes them so good, though. That's what
Stop.
makes them chewy.
Oh, we're ending it.
That's what makes them so good.
Thank you guys for
Ooey gooey.
tuning in.
I love some ooey
Uh,
gooey jockey brownies, dude. Oh, I'm about to make brownies.
thank you guys for tuning in to episode
Ooey gooey.
41. Drop a sub,
Creamy.
drop some comments on what you guys want to see next week. Peace.
Peace out. You didn't know that there was